open its folder location or delete it. Besides normal recording, you can also take a screenshot or set a background recording process. So you're probably asking yourself, what's there to might like? This is great, and it is, but it does have a few downsides as well. First off, if recording apps, you can only record activity in one app at a time. As soon as you exit or minimize the app, the screen capture will end. Unfortunately, not all windows can be recorded. For example, the Windows File Explorer. If you your desktop, you can forget it because it's not happen. Also, the app doesn't capture your pointer, which is probably a deal breaker for tutorial creators like myself. Just a little bit of recording piece of gameplay. While I've heard reviewers they have trouble games in full, there in the section of the expert app that prove it works like a charm. From my own experience, I found that even in windowed mode, the recorder will sometimes crash, ending the recording after 1 second. Let's take a quick look at some of the settings. You can access them by opening your Xbox app, going down to the settings button, and then opening the game DVR section. Here you can enable or disable the recording option. By default, it will be enabled. Below, you can set your keyboard shortcuts, set the maximum length of a video, set the output location, as well as the video encoding and audio quality options. In conclusion, I gotta say that the screen recording tool in Windows 10 is definitely a cool feature that the average user will probably find handy sooner or later. From a gamer point of view, while it can be useful while recording some casual gameplay, the lack of settings can't put ahead of programs like Fraps, DxStory, or even OBS. For people who wish to record tutorials and software reviews, this one just won't do. While the tool can't be called bad, not being able to record the desktop and mouse cursor are two cons that can't be overlooked. So that would be all for the Windows 10 screen recording tool. Please let me know what you thought about it. If it was helpful or simply enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button, share the video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe for more similar content in the future. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, you're watching Channel Hot Monkey, and I'm back. So after my review on the Windows 10 Game DVR screen recording system, a lot of you guys and gals had one particular question for me, and that is, what certain screen recording software do I use to record my tutorials? Well, obviously, I really don't use the game DVR system built into Windows 10 because, first off, it can't even record your mouse cursor, and it can only record one window at a time, and that is when and if you can get it to function properly. The program that I use is another free Microsoft screen recorder called Expressions Encoder Screen Recorder. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can download the free version, install it, and use it to record tutorials on your or whatever the hell it is you're doing on your desktop in any case. So stay tuned.
Okay, so to download Microsoft Expressions Encoder, and we're going to do it by downloading it from the official Microsoft website. The link is going to be down in the description for you guys so that you can safely download it without any worries of viruses or any malicious programs. So once you open this link, you're going to scroll a bit down. Once you see this big red download, simply click on download, and it's a 24.5 megabyte file, so it's probably going to download relatively quickly. Okay, so once the download is complete, you're going to remember the location where you saved the installation file. In my case, it's on my desktop. There it is. So I'm going to double click on it. In Windows 10, we're going to need to give it certain permissions. So we're going to click yes. Basically, what you're going to do is copy everything you see me doing in this tutorial, and you should have a successful installation. Here, we're going to accept terms of use. Right here, we're going to check no, and then we're going to click on next. It's going to ask you to choose the programs you want to install. Leave a check mark in the box next to Expressions Encoder 4. In the options section, we're going to leave everything the way it is, and we're going to simply click on install. Okay, so I speeded up this part so you didn't have to watch it. It should take you a bit less than 1 minute for the installation to complete, and finally you're simply going to click on finish. With that, the installation is complete. Now if I go and click on my start menu, I'm going to click on all programs, and I'm going to scroll down and ends, and right here I have a new entry called Microsoft Expression. I'm going to click on that to expand. And with this installation, we get two basic programs. One is the screen capture program that we need in order to record our tutorials and screen activities, and the other program is the Expression Encoder software, which we're going to use to encode the raw video format to something that's usable in video editors like Windows Movie Maker, Neopad, Wondershare, Adobe Premiere Pro, Sony Vegas, or whatever. So the application right now for the moment is the screen recorder. It should be the last entry. If you hover over it, you're going to see that it says Microsoft Expression Encoder 4 Screen Capture. So we're going to click on that. And it should open a very simple user interface that looks something like this. Now, before we do anything, we're going to go and take a look at the settings for this program. So you're going to here, and under the first tab is the screen tab. So what I usually do here is for the frame rate, I go for 30 or above frames per second. If you want to record in 30 frames per second, it's probably the minimum if you want really high quality video. If you're able to capture in 60 frames per second, why not? Go for that. But I'm going to leave it at 30 frames per second. For the bitrate, I usually go the highest possible. Down here, the quality, I'm going to we go from 1 to 100. By default, 95, we're going to type in 100. And of course, if you're recording tutorials like I am right now, you always want to capture your mouse pointer, so make sure that this box right here is checked. Now if we go on to the camera tab, this is a section where you settings you want to record over. To do that, click on use that is in or that is